Hello everyone, today I'm going to walk you through how to collect and clean YouTube data using Python and the YouTube Data API. In this tutorial, we will cover the basic and extracting video details and comments from YouTube and then cleaning this data for analysis. The first step in our process in connecting to the YouTube API, we have stored our API credentials in a separate file called credentials.ini. Here we load the credentials which include our API key, service name and service version. These are essential for making authentication requests to YouTube. Now the real data collection begins. This function get channel videos allows us to fetch video details from multiple YouTube channels over given data range. It retains details such as a video title, channel name, view count, and like count. This data will later be compiled into a data frame for further processing. Next, we also collect video comments using the getVideoComments function. For each video, this function retrieves user comments and metadata such as the number of likes on each comment. This adds another layer of information to our dataset which can be used to understanding audience engagement. Now that we have collected both video details and comment, the data need to be cleaned before it can be analyzed. In this section, we define a function clean data which removes unnecessary columns, handle missing values, and standardize the format of our data. Once we have done all this, all it is left for do is call in the functions and run the program. Okay, let's move on to the D1. Firstly, all I did was run import everything that's needed. Then I clean the papers, the data. As you can see, we all have run. We will now let's move on to the questions that I need to do. In the first question, all I did was the first. In the first question, it's about uh, comparing distribution of number of views, like and comments. As you can see, there are three bar graphs that show them. There are observation for each of bar graph. First, them is about count of view, and the second one is about like count distribution, and the third one is about distribution of comments count. Well, the second question is about total number of views, likes, comments for the video published by different news publishers. As you can see, it also has three bar graphs according the total views by publish, total like by publisher, total comments by publisher. Now let's move on to the observation. Well, the observation one viewed by publisher among various publishers, CNN has the highest number of views, second to BBC News. Among all select publishers, MSNBC has the lowest total view count. At the end, observation two publishers' favorite, that's the CNN and Fox News, are equal in terms of total like count, and both were higher compared to BBC News and MSNBC. At the bottom are the BBC News and MSNBC in the total like count, and placing MSNBC at the absolutely minimum. In observation 2, observation 3 publishers comments as it is leading by the thin margin in term of the total comments, while CNN is closely followed of Fox News. This contrasts with CNN and Fox News, where the number of total comments of BBC News stands at a far less level. Once more, MSNBC is last of engagement of commenting into the positions just as it has is both view and likes. Now let's move on to E2 and let's move on with number one. This question is about comments with most replies, as we can see Fox News and BBC hail at the top of with 20 replies. Observation 1. Fox News has the highest comment in term of replies standing at 20. This comment seems to be discussing something to do with investment advice and media personalities because came learn investment listening guy radio talk cause shows huge interaction and an economic topic with the audience. Consequently, observation 2 is as one might have imagined the most like comments with the most response again involve BBC News. Comparable to Fox News, two comments had 20 response for each, but this spoke to governmental action or the economic impact of the pandemic. That is quite an amount of a viewership engagement of political and economic issues. Finally, the observation 3, there are also a number of comments of MSNBC and CNN in the top 10, ranging in topic from early pandemic of economic crisis and the public health programs. Clearly, the indicates quite clearly that their audience are actively discussing what is happening around them. So that's everything about the presentation. So thank you.